Hello everyone, I'm Dishan and welcome to my channel Design Automation. Here we simplify SolidWorks automation and make your designing faster, easier and smarter. In this video, we are going to see how we can write a macro using SolidWorks VBA and ChatGPT. We're gonna ask ChatGPT to write a macro for us and we'll see if it works or not. So let's start asking ChatGPT to write a macro. We just asked GPT to write the macro and he started writing the macro. Let's copy this, create a new file. Remove everything we have, paste it over. So let's go line by line, like debugging the code. If you don't know how to debug the code, you can see F8 command on the keyboard and press the F8 command. You can go code line by line debugging the code, and if you press F5 or this green button, then the whole code will run at once. So we are not going to run the code whole at once, but we're gonna see line by line. I will explain you what each line means. So for the first line, we are allocating variable SolidWorks application to SWApp. On the next line, we are adding the filter, like what kind of file we need to open using the dialog box. So here we just add the SolidWorks part file containing .SLDPRT. Then again, file path, we are choosing file path using this API. If you don't know about this API, then you can go to the API documentation over here and see what is the meaning of get open file name and what are the input variables needed to call this API procedure. So let's select the part file here. You can hover the cursor onto the variable name to see if the variables are assigned or not. Also, mark my word, like if those are the standard variables defined in the SolidWorks VBA, then only you can see that the variables. What are the basic variables? What do you mean by basic variables? You can see my other videos where you can get the string, double, integer, boolean. Those are the basic variables of the VBA. So if those are other than the basic variables called variant, then you can see nothing or nothing written over there if it contains no value. Then this line, so swap.opendoc6 will open the any SolidWorks file. So yeah, we have just opened the part 1 using VBA. So you can use your own VBA and ChatGPT to create a macro for you. Even you can ask GPT to create a macro that will open any SolidWorks file name. So let's ask him, can you modify the above procedure that will allow user to open any SolidWorks file like assembly part or drawing. Let's see what we have. So you can see SolidWorks have just file filter change. So if you add SLDPRT, SLDASM, SLDTRW, then you can select any of those file names. Let's copy this, remove this one, paste this, and go by line. So here you can see we have SLDPRT, SLDASM, and SLDTRW. So we can select any of the file names. We have choose part 1 again, so it won't reopen, but it just give us the output. I hope you get it, and if you wanted to learn any other code or anything, you can just comment below. Thank you.